Well, hello. Today I'm going to show you a very simple and effective way to increase your income. And let me just say, this particular video just may be one of the most significant videos you're going to watch all year. And it's really a video that's for people who want to make a difference. To first make a difference in your own life and then in the lives of others. Because while most people are spending 40 or more hours per week working on a job, you know, one of those things that keep them jumping out of bed and just over broke, you don't have to be one of them, because we live in a land of opportunity, and this is your opportunity to change your financial life. Let me introduce myself. My name is Charles Grant, and I'm the founder of the Residual Cashflow Network, where we're teaching, helping, and empowering people just like you to change your financial life, because you have the ability within you. So what I'm going to do on this video is, first of all, I'm going to present you with a challenge, and then I'm going to show you a simple way, a simple strategy to take charge of your financial life and make it truly what it is that you want it to be. So the challenge is simply this. I have, right now, I've got a few items, and I want you to get these items and try what I'm getting ready to present to you. I've got a spoon, a fork, a little toothpick, and a jug. And all I want you to do is take these items here, the spoon and the fork, and using the toothpick, I want you to make the weight of the spoon and the fork balance on this toothpick on the rim of the jar. Now, at first it may seem like it's impossible, because the only thing that can touch the rim of the jar is this toothpick. The spoon and the fork will be suspended in midair, supported by nothing but the toothpick. And so what I want you to do is pause this video for a moment and get these 4 items and try it. And then after struggling with it for a while, I'm going to show you how to do it. And the reason that I'm putting this little challenge in front of you is because most people don't think that they can earn a substantial income and do that just working from a computer. But you can, because this is the 21st century, and you're only limited by your thinking and your beliefs. And so if you're one of those people who are open to, thinking outside the box, thinking and believing that you have the ability within you without relying upon an employer, it's okay to work a job, you just don't have to do it your entire life. And so this video is about setting people free. And that, my friend, can be you. So do the challenge, and then I'll come back at the end, I'll show you how to do it, and you'll be on your way to a whole new life and lifestyle if you choose to take step number 3 and do it. It's simple. Okay, this is the game board from the cash flow game designed by Robert Kiyosaki, and as you see in big bold letters right there, the name of the game is Cash Flow, because the point that Robert was trying to bring out is that in the financial arena, cash flow, and as I like to call it, residual cash flow, is what life is all about, financially speaking. And this game board is really 2 games in one, or 2 different board games in one. This inner circle is what we refer to as the rat race, and then you have this outer board which represents the fast track. And these 2 boards represent how different people lead their financial lives. The majority of people are stuck in this cycle, what we call the rut, the rat race, the trap of working for money. And on this board you see 3 yellow squares. These represent paychecks, which represent the cycle of life, that people live from paycheck to paycheck, and they do this month in, month out, year in, year out, many people for 30 or more years, and never discover how to move from this kind of a lifestyle into this fast track lifestyle. Out here is where people have learned how to get money working for them so they can break free of the bondage of working for money. Meanwhile, on this inner board, you see that there's a lot of green squares. Matter of fact, every other one is green. And what Kiyosaki was illustrating there is that while people are doing this routine rut of working for money, there are opportunities all around, but most people haven't been trained how to recognize an opportunity and how to position themselves to prosper from those opportunities. And so, because they haven't been trained, because they don't see the opportunities, they continue in this vicious rat race cycle, trying to get that proverbial cheese when it's all around, and yet they just don't see how to make that happen for themselves. So what we have done is taking the literacy that's built into this game and put it into a business system. All it is a business plan that gives people a way to break out of this rut, out of this routine. And believe it or not, it's a $10 strategy, because it's not a function of how much money you spend or how much it takes you to acquire an asset. It's about what you do with what you have. And so we've developed a strategy that's very financially powerful. And so we are on a mission to educate people that there is a way out of this rut. And if you want out, it's simply a choice. So Kiyosaki is teaching people how to get out of the rat race. And he uses a threefold methodology: think it, learn it, do it. And so we're teaching people how to do that. The learn it portion is how you learn how to exercise what this game board is illustrating so that you can do it in real life. Because once again, just to recap, the name of the financial game is cash flow, residual cash flow, money working for you instead of you working for it. Okay, I'm back. How'd you do? Did you try? Because my guess is that either you didn't try, or perhaps you tried and like most you were unsuccessful. And that's due to the fact that to solve this little challenge you have to think outside the box. And as promised, I'm going to show you how to do this right now. So grab the spoon and the fork, and first of all, simply connect them like so. A couple of prongs of the fork to the inside, a couple to the outside, so that they interconnect like so. Then you take the toothpick and place it between the middle prongs of the fork, and you'll find that there's a balancing point, kind of like so. And we just hang it on the edge of the glass, because there's a point on the toothpick where, just like that, you cause the weight of the spoon and fork to rest on nothing but the toothpick. They're not touching the glass, and it kind of gets into the laws of physics as to why that is possible. But once I show it to people, many times they still, even looking at it, don't want to believe it because it just doesn't look possible. And I pose this little challenge because the point I want to make is that your thinking and your beliefs will either limit your possibilities or expand your possibilities. And financially speaking, you can expand your income earning ability by adjusting what you think and what you believe. And that's what step 2 is all about. Learn it. Learn how it's possible to take a little $10 outlay and leverage that into an unlimited residual income. I encourage you to do that. If you're willing to think outside the box, if you're willing to position yourself to where your earning ability is unlimited rather than limited. You see, a job tends to be limiting. The employer has the control. The employer determines how much you earn per hour. You may make a good income, whatever that is, $10, $15, $20 or more per hour, but that job can be taken away or eliminated at any time, and you have absolutely no control over your financial outcome. So if you want to empower yourself, then simply take the next step and learn it. And then step 3, do it, because that's where the rubber meets the road. That's where you can make a difference, a change in your life. You can take control of your earning ability, and truly, it's unlimited. So do that, and I look forward to connecting with you.